Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Enchanted Escape Pod. This is episode 2. I'm Vanessa, and I am here with my incredible husband, Lucas.
Hey everybody, excited to be back here again.
We took a little hiatus.
Yeah, after a couple of weeks, but we're back, hopefully for good.
Yep, every week. So today we're going to do some perfect days at Disney parks together. We're going to go through all 4 parks and just come up with our perfect days there. But first, we're going to get into a little news. There's been a lot of announcements and new stuff coming up.
Especially because we spent so many weeks without recording, so there's a lot of news.
Yeah, there's a lot happening right now in the parks. Okay, so jumping into some news, the Festival of the Holidays for 2025, those dates were announced over at EPCOT. That's going to run from November 28th through December 30th. The big highlight of Festival of the Holidays is the Candlelight Processional, which we've actually never been to.
Yeah, we should do one of those.
Would love to do that. That is a nightly event. It happens at 5, 6:45, and 8:15 p.m. And they have different celebrity narrators that go through the story of Christmas. And
who was there? Who was there last year?
Brendan Fraser was the one I really wanted to see last year because of The Mummy.
Who did Little Mermaid.
Oh, Judy Benson, is that her name? Judy Benson?
Yeah, something like this.
Yeah, and also Neil Patrick Harris, I think, is the real big one that does. I think he does the last night every year. Is that true?
Oh, I have no idea.
But either way, we would love to do it, and if you would like to do it, they do packages where you can get reserved seating. So you make reservations similar to fireworks packages and that kind of stuff, and the Eat to the Beat packages. You just make a dining reservation at a restaurant, and then it gets you guaranteed seating for the Candlelight Procession. So in addition to the Candlelight Processional show that happens every night, there's also a bunch of stuff happening in all of the countries around World Showcase. There's holiday storytellers that tell the story of Christmas or the holidays in each different country. There's, of course, special food and drink. And then the glittering greenhouse over at Living with the Land, which is so beautiful and sparkly.
The best overlay for Christmas.
Have to go at night, though. The lines get a little bit long in the evening because everybody wants to see it at nighttime, but it's worth a little bit more of a wait than you might normally allow for Living with the Land, as in more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, also because during this overlay, Living with the Land, after the sun's down, it gets at least half an hour wait, easily.
Yeah, it's a hot attraction for once.
All right, so refurbs. A lot of refurbs happening together with all of the new stuff going on. Astro Orbiter has finally reopened it. It doesn't seem that there was actually nothing added on it. It was just refreshed and hopefully very well maintained. But actually, just a quick side story, very fast for this next one. We were just there in June for a couple of days, and then we rode The Little Mermaid.
Literally nothing worked.
Exactly. So usually there's always
animatronic.
Yeah, usually there is always 1 or 2 animatronics that are not working, but this time nothing was working.
I also love the Little Mermaid ride, and I would honestly ride it on repeat, even with the animatronics not working, but it was a little bit insane. In that final scene where there's Triton and Sebastian, and then Ariel.
The only thing working was Sebastian's eyes.
Yeah, Sebastian was blinking, and everything else was very still.
But basically, after we left this ride last time, we both looked at each other, and we are like, I don't even know how this attraction is open right now, because it's very disappointing.
It was not disappointing to me. I love Little Mermaid.
It was disappointing. So they did announce that Little Mermaid is going to be closed very quickly for only 5 days, July 21st to July 26th. So hopefully they either fix all the animatronics or just close it altogether forever.
That was messed up.
Spaceship Earth's closing on August 25th for a couple of months. This closure was actually on schedule to happen in 2020, but with everything that happened in 2020, they never closed for refurbishments since then. It's kind of overdue. They're going to close on the end of August. There has not been announced yet a reopening date. It's supposed to be still at the end of this year. So
I'm actually always super impressed with Spaceship Earth because it is a very old attraction, but it never feels old and broken like Little Mermaid sometimes does. So I am very happy that they're giving it a little bit of a facelift or, just fixing things up. But I love Spaceship Earth. It could open exactly the same.
Yeah, I feel like those animatronics, they look very good for how old they are.
A lot of the animatronics in Spaceship Earth, I do the thing where you have to like look very closely, like how you look very closely at Jack Sparrow on Pirates, because you just want to make sure that he's not real. But I do that with so many of the animatronics on Spaceship Earth because they look so real, so many of them. I'm like, is that a person?
And besides that, of course, Rivers of America are officially closed. Liberty
the
Bell.
The map on the app is wild.
Yeah,
now.
The map, like the river is gone on the map. The boat's gone. Tom Sawyer Island's gone. So RIP. And, hopefully they do a quick turnaround and they don't take like 5 years for this new land.
Probably will be 5 years.
Yeah.
All right, and then also very exciting, the Starlight Parade is going to be debuting in Magic Kingdom. I am so excited to have a nighttime parade again in Magic Kingdom. Unfortunately, it is debuting on July 20th, and we are leaving Florida on July 19th. So terrible timing for us, so we won't get to see it in its first few weeks or months of after debuting, but I am very excited
but also
to see all the videos.
It's for the better that we are not there on the opening nights.
I'm sure it'll be packed.
Yeah. Like reservations are sold out. Like Magic Kingdom is going to be a madhouse.
Yeah, it is going to be a super cool parade. It's also very fun that they are routing this parade starting at Main Street and finishing in Frontierland. So it sort of does like a backwards route to the Festival of Fantasy parade. And this is because then obviously it's not ending in Main Street, and then everyone's also trying to exit via Main Street at the end of the night, so that was a smart choice.
The only thing that I'm kind of surprised to see how that's gonna fold out is how they're gonna time the two parade times that is gonna be at 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night with fireworks. Because when the fireworks are happening, or like half an hour before, 45 minutes before, there is no space whatsoever for a parade to go by at Main Street and in front of the castle. So I don't know if they're
that
gonna
hub's
do.
Gonna be packed.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're gonna do the 9 o'clock parade and then maybe like half an hour afterwards they do the fireworks show. I wonder how that's gonna be.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it pans out. Definitely, that main hub area is gonna be a bit of a madhouse, but they've got a lot of experience with this kind of stuff, and hopefully they've thought it all through.
But always, our tip here is watch the parade from Frontierland. Even though I don't know how this one's going to work out because it's going to start at Main Street.
Yeah, if you can avoid the hub for things like this, always do.
Yeah.
Up next, we have 2025 Eat to the Beat lineups announced. So a few exciting newbies this year, including the Beach Boys, which are one of my favorites. But that is going to run with the Food and Wine Festival at EPCOT. You can, of course, do dining packages for Eat to the Beat. So there are restaurants all around EPCOT that offer these dining packages, Rose and Crown, Spice Road Table.
Actually, like pretty much every EPCOT restaurant offers like Garden Grill, Coral Reef, I don't know, maybe Sun and Hell Inn, but there's a lot.
These are special dining packages. It's not like just making a regular dining reservation. You have to book the dining package. You eat within a certain window, and then you get a voucher admission for Eat to the Beat, which can be very helpful because some of these artists fill up really fast. Hanson is coming back again this year. That's always a popular one.
Boys to Man.
Yeah, there's a lot of good artists in the lineup. But if you want to check it out and you want to get a close seat, grab a dining package reservation. Otherwise, you can catch these shows just walking by. They're in the America Pavilion.
Yeah, it's first come, first serve.
Yeah, there's a lot of standing space in the back too.
There's also a lounge/bar at the American Pavilion that people say that like you can't really see the stage, but you can like hear everything. So if you just want to like have a drink while you're like listening to the show, go for it. But worth mentioning now that like if you don't have a dining package, you can go to Regal Eagle. They do offer same day packages. Of course, it's subject to availability, but you can try your best and see if you can find a spot over there.
Yeah, always best to plan ahead. But if you don't, head to Regal Eagle
and have some barbecue. All right, up next, Test Track is finally reopening. When did Test Track close?
I don't even remember. Feels
so long. Yeah, it's been a while. Point. So Test Track 3.0, it's coming to life. They are currently on cast member previews. A few incidents happening, but
Yeah, there was a pretty rough incident with those doors, those double doors that open up, and when you're heading outside from the ride, they didn't open, and so the ride vehicle just smashed into the doors. I guess there were a couple of injuries. That was for a cast member preview. So last I heard, they had removed those doors. TBD if they'll be put back.
Hopefully the doors are back. But we'll be there next week. Which day are we gonna do the preview? The 9th? No,
we're gonna do it
the 16th.
on Wednesday. Yeah,
Wednesday the 16th. We'll be there for the pass holder preview. Should be exciting. I'm excited to see how that's gonna look like. I heard that they removed the car making stations.
Yep, that's not part of it anymore.
The queue is gonna be a little bit different. Hopefully the flow is gonna be better. But let's see how it goes. A lot of spoilers going around, but we're just running away from them. Yeah.
And then Test Track, it'll reopen for everybody else on July 22nd, but we'll be doing a preview next week, and then it'll open to everyone on July 22nd.
Oh, and with this reopen happening, there will be a few changes on the tiers for the Lightning Lane on EPCOT. So before, Frozen, Remy's, and Soaring was all part of Tier 1, but now with Test Track reopening, Soaring was relegated to Tier 2.
Poor Soarin'.
And Frozen and Remy is gonna stay on Tier 1, of course. But
Soarin' was always like fake Tier 1 though, really, because
no, I feel like
it had no matter what, when he went in to get a Lightning Lane, you could get a Lightning Lane for Soarin' at like 10 a.m.
But that's because it's Tier 1.
That's what I mean. It was like fake Tier 1 before.
Yeah,
it wasn't
but also
real
right now it's gonna be harder to get Soaring because everybody's gonna get on Tier 2.
Yeah.
And it's a big attraction for being on Tier 2. So, let's hope for the best that we can still get a nice time for it.
Okay, should we hop into our main topic?
Yeah, so basically how this is gonna work, we're gonna do our perfect day at every Disney park. We have a few topics. Do you want to go over the topics?
Yeah, so we're just going to kind of rapid fire some questions about the day to each other. We've each taken 2 parks. Lucas is going to do Hollywood Studios and EPCOT. I'm going to do Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. We're going to ask each other a list of questions about rope dropping, Lightning Lane, dining, breaks, shopping, all that kind of stuff. And we'll just go through what our perfect days look like. And hopefully we'll bring these into reality, into fruition.
And then we're going to judge each other by each other's answers.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna, okay. All right, so why don't you start? Hollywood Studios is up first?
Hollywood Studios, yeah.
Okay. Question 1. Are we rope dropping or sleeping in for Hollywood
Studios?
You know
the answer for that. We're rope dropping.
That's always the answer, everyone.
I mean, I feel like your perfect day... Yeah, I mean, I don't imagine ourselves not rope dropping a park. I feel like I'd rather rope drop, kind of like a spoiler there, but like taking a break and like coming back later at the day than like just sleeping in. Like I feel like you're already there. Just like wake up a little earlier and rope drop and enjoy the park in the morning whenever. Like before it's like 90 degrees and miserable.
And so what are you rope dropping? What are we doing?
We're rope dropping... Oh, I didn't even think about it. But we're gonna rope drop... I would say everybody goes to Galaxy's Edge or Slinky. I'm gonna rope drop Tower of Terror.
Okay, fair.
Nobody rope drops Tower of Terror, and you can like ride like 1 or 2 times on a row.
First thing in the morning,
like
All
the
right.
best ride.
It's your perfect day.
The best ride in Disney.
All right, Lightning Lanes. Are you doing them?
Yes, we are.
What are we getting?
We are gonna do the single pass for a Rise. That's important.
Of course.
We are gonna get Slinky for Tier 1. If Slinky is not available...
Interesting choice.
No, Slinky is fun, but I wouldn't wait like more than half an hour for it. So I'll get Slinky as a Tier 1. In case Slinky is not available, I would just get Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. But Tier 2, it will be Toy Story Mania and Tower, because...
Let's ride Tower a third time.
4-5 times if possible.
All right, dining reservations. Are we having them? If we're not, what are we eating?
We are not having dining reservations. I feel like...
Good answer. Hollywood Studios.
Out of the
That's terrible.
I mean, I don't...
Sit-down dining.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like out of the restaurants at Hollywood Studios, they are like not as exciting as they could have been.
They're fun restaurants. The food is just not amazing.
Yeah, so we are gonna go on quick service. Breakfast, I'll go to Woody's lunchbox. Get like breakfast tacos. I
Never
feel like
fails.
that's the right answer.
Are we going back there for lunch for a grilled cheese?
We
or...
might go back there for the barbecue melt. Or there's actually 3 options for lunch/dinner. I would say barbecue melt on Woody's lunchbox.
So good.
Tuna poke at Docking Bay 7.
Forgot about Docking Bay 7.
Or anything from ABC's commissary.
Oh my God. I have to take a moment to shout out the Mediterranean chicken salad? Is that what it was?
Yeah, with hummus and pita.
Oh my God. I ate this for the first time the last time we were in Hollywood Studios, and that was maybe the 15th time I've been in Hollywood Studios, maybe more. And it was the first time I ever had lunch at ABC Commissary. We've gotten snacks there before, but never a full meal. And I got the Mediterranean chicken salad. When I tell you it was the best quick service meal I've ever had in Hollywood Studios, or I don't want to say ever, but it's close to ever. Top 5, definitely.
I mean,
it was
very
delicious.
Everything was very fresh.
It was so fresh. There was like a toasted pita bread with it. The chicken was like
It
delicious
was very
grilled
delicious.
chicken. It was hot. I would get that every time we were
Yeah,
in
I had
Hollywood
the
Studios.
shrimp tacos, and the shrimp tacos was also very good.
Yeah.
Like fresh shrimp, like a very good size, a mango salsa, rice and beans. I'm always in for rice and beans, so
Yeah. Go to ABC
it's a great
Commissary.
place.
Take it
and
from us.
great AC. And also, there's this thing at ABC Commissary that feels like you're in a fancier place because you're not supposed to clean your table. You just leave. It's kind of weird because you just leave and you leave all of your dishes behind.
Yeah, they have like 100 bussers working there. They're always cleaning things up.
Yeah, and
very
there,
nice.
but it's also kind of awkward because you feel like you should like just clean up after yourself.
We
But
usually carry all our stuff to the trash area.
But there's a bunch of like signs, just like leave your dishes on the table. Somebody will take them, and it's kind of uncomfortable. But that's how it goes. So you feel like there's somebody serving you over there. So it's nice.
New favorite spot. All right, up next, what are the top, well, I already know one of them, but what are the top 3 must-do attractions on this day?
The first one is the Twilight Zone, Tower of Terror.
Oh my God, what a surprise.
The second one is Rise of the Resistance.
Yep.
The third one is Toy Story Mania because I gotta win.
Yeah, he always wins, so it's not really a surprise. I've been a beaver forever there. I think I was a cat one time.
You were a cat.
Yeah, that was a big moment for me. But
yeah, I'm usually always like, my goal is always to be the best in the car. And I'm always able to be the best in the car. I've never been able...
We need to ride in different cars one day so that I can be the best in car one time.
Yeah. I've never been able to be the best in hour, week, or month, of course. But one day.
One day. You'll get there.
Yeah.
All right. Snacks and quick bites. What are we doing for snacks?
I just put like one snack, like / treat.
Is it going to be ice cream?
It's going to be ice cream from Hollywood Scoops. Like, I feel like it's
best
so
mint
nice.
chocolate chip.
Yeah, I feel it's different to have like, first it's already different to have like hand scooped ice cream on a theme park, and they have very good like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Even though last time we were there, this past June, we got a cone. We both got a cone of mint chocolate chip. When we tell you that they gave me the biggest cone that we ever seen it.
Also, this was after I almost pleaded them to give us a cone with 1 scoop. I said, is there a size that's like a smaller size? Because I did not want an enormous cone of ice cream. And they're like, oh, no, sorry, just the 2 scoops. And then proceeded to give us the largest double scoop cone I've ever seen.
We have a picture of it. We should put it on our Instagram.
Yeah, we'll do that because it was offensively
ridiculous.
large.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like the ice cream from Hollywood Scoops, like on a like hot afternoon when the sun's kind of going down, it's like perfect with like the Sunset Boulevard vibes, you know?
Yeah, dripping all over your hand. It's great.
And making a mess.
All right, next, best spot to take a break.
On a Hollywood Studios day, I would say your resort hotel. Like, go back to your room, take a dip in the pool, take a quick shower, refresh. I feel like Hollywood Studios is just like a slab of concrete that on the sun, like there's no shade, just gonna be miserably hot. So just go back to your room, refresh, and then when you go back to the park, you're like, wow, it's like a brand new day.
New day.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, shopping stop. Are we doing any shopping?
I feel like the best shops at Hollywood Studios are the ones inside Galaxy's Edge. So I don't want to name it, but I feel like any shop inside Galaxy's Edge is worth stopping and taking a look.
Best place to shop in Galaxy's Edge is Droid Depot, where you can build your own droid. That's how we got R2D Kevin. We have a little R2 unit named R2D Kevin, and
we
he's
should
fantastic.
we should build a BB unit.
Yeah, Kevin needs a friend. All right, parades, shows, fireworks. Are we doing?
Yes,
show?
we are. I feel like Hollywood Studios is the place to watch shows, especially with these new ones that just came out. The Villain show is great. The Little Mermaid show, the new one's great. And of course, you have Fantasmic. You cannot miss Fantasmic. Yeah, I feel like hands down, like Fantasmic is better than any other show, firework, anything at Disney World. So
it's a big statement, but
it is.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, so like you cannot miss it, especially if it's your first time or like your only time going to Hollywood Studios. But also, hit up the Villain show, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast is cute, the Frozen sing-along. I don't really care about Indiana Jones, to be honest, but it's there too, if you want to.
I love the Indiana Jones show. I wish they would put some new stuff in it. I'm like a little tired of seeing the plane blow up, and but it's a really cool stunt show. And I also love Indiana Jones. Grew up with it. My brother dressed up as Indiana Jones for Halloween like every year, so lot of nostalgia there. Okay, next evening vibe. What are we doing at the end of the day?
I mean, you can't run away from Fantasmic. So it is going to be the last thing that you're going to do in the day over there.
Yeah, love Fantasmic. I will say the last time we were there, we were like, we're going to just go at the very last minute.
It was
we're
a
gonna
mistake.
Go yeah, it was a mistake. Because we've done Fantasmic several times and we're like, we're tired of we've done the package before, and then usually, we get there like egregiously early, but we said, oh, we'll just go like 5 minutes before showtime and just get like a spot in the back. Yeah, it was in the way, way back. The view was not good. So give yourself 30 minutes before showtime at least.
Correct.
Okay, last is wild card moment, something that's like a guilty pleasure, unpopular opinion, weird thing.
I'm going to go with like unpopular opinion, and I'm going to say that the Ronto wrap is terrible.
I totally agree with that. The Ronto wrap makes my stomach hurt almost immediately. Something about whatever that meat sausage is does not sit well with my stomach anytime I have it.
Correct. Yeah.
Although I will say that I've heard very good things about the veggie version of the Ronto wrap. Like there's like a grilled veggie
I just
one,
feel like the regular
sounds
one,
good.
there's so much meat going on. There's like the pork part of it, there's the sausage, and there's so many sauces, and it just sits weird on our stomach.
Yeah.
The veggie one might be lighter, and I know that there's like a grilled zucchini on it, so we should try that on.
Next time. We are doing my perfect day in Animal Kingdom.
All right, Animal Kingdom, are we rope dropping?
Okay, we're not doing like an actual rope drop where we get there, at the early entry time, but we are going to get there right at opening. Problem with Animal Kingdom is that even though you can rope drop, not everything is available at that time. So like Safari, you really just have to do Pandora or Everest, and I'm not a big Everest person. We're going to have a single pass for Flight of Passage. So
okay. So I assume you're going to have a lighting lanes.
Yes. Yeah, I always want to get Lightning Lane. If I am spending money on a Disney trip, what's 20 more bucks on Lightning Lane for the day so I can make more of my day? Also, Lightning Lane is the cheapest at Animal Kingdom of all the parks, so let's just get it.
$14.
Yeah, there we go. What's $14 in Disney?
All right.
And we are also getting single pass for Flight of Passage. So we're getting regular multi-pass and single pass.
And what are your picks?
So, there's no tiers. So
there's no tiers.
My picks are Safari, Navi River Journey, and Dinosaur. R.I.P. soon, but Dinosaur for now.
Okay.
Yeah, to be honest, Everest is just not my jam. Everest gives me a headache every time I ride it. So
okay.
We're not even going to ride Everest on this day. We're going to walk by it, look at it, wave at it.
Okay. Okay, dining reservations.
No, we're not going to have sit-down reservations. We've done
I'm
Tiffin's
surprised.
and Yak and Yeti in the past. Yeah, there are plenty of really good sit-down restaurants in Animal Kingdom, but there is a ton of really good quick service.
That's
so we're going to
true.
take advantage of that. This is what we're doing for food. The first thing we're eating for breakfast is... What is it?
The tiger tail.
A tiger tail, of course, because they are so freaking good. And then we're going to do lunch at Satuli Canteen, which is my most favorite quick service. They
Beef
have
or
those
chicken?
build beef. So I'm going to do a build your own bowl with the noodles, the chimichurri beef, and the green onion vinaigrette. It's my favorite thing ever. It has those little like popping boba-y balls in it.
Perfect.
It's amazing. Then if we are still hungry after that, we might get a little Pongu Lumpia at Pongu Pongu, which is that pineapple cream cheese spring roll thing. It was delicious the first time we had it. The last time we had it, I think it was kind of undercooked. It was kind of like smushy and sticky. So hopefully that was like a one-time mistake. So I'm assuming we're going to have crispy, delicious Pongu Lumpia as a snack. And yeah, it's going to be great.
You're not going to mention Harambe Market?
Well, Harambe Market, so that could be like a plan B if, Satuli Canteen is like closed or something. I do love Harambe Market. They also do bowls where you can get like rice, meat, corn, whatever it is.
Yeah, they have like great bowls. I think they have like rice bowls, sometimes salad bowls, and they have like grilled chicken, grilled shrimp.
Yeah.
And then like a refreshing tomato and cucumber salad. And I like it, even though I hate cucumber.
Yeah. It's nice too, because when you sit over there, you're right next to where the train goes by, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, on this day, we're going to Santuli Canteen.
All right, your top 3 must-do attractions.
Okay, so Safari is, of course, number 1, because it's the whole reason to go to Animal Kingdom is to see all of the little animals. Hopefully, we're going to do it more than once. And then Flight of Passage, of course, because we're going to have the single pass for Flight of Passage, and it is just the most stunning ride ever. And then actually the Lion King show is my number 3, because that show is so entertaining and incredible.
Doesn't that go into like shows though?
Attractions, must-do attractions.
Pick another one.
Okay, if I have to pick another one, then it's Dinosaur, even though it's going to close at some point, but I love Dinosaur. And I'm sure I'm going to love it just as much as an Indiana Jones ride, so it'll still be my number 3.
All right. Favorite snack or treat? I feel like you kind of already said.
Yeah, I mean, Tiger Tail is definitely like one of my favorite snacks in this park. I also love on a super hot day, there's like these frozen drink things that you can get. They're like these non-alcoholic slushy drinks that have popping little boba balls in them. That's Pandora, right? Yeah, they're in Pandora. I think it's the same place where you get the Pongu Lumpia pineapple roll thing. We've gotten those a couple of times, and they are so refreshing on a hot day.
Perfect. Best spot to take a break if you're taking a break.
So in the park, it's going to be inside the Nemo show, which we did once on a super hot day, and I think I immediately fell asleep, but seats are super comfortable, air conditioning is on blast, it's dark, it's great. And then also the bird show, I think, is a great place if you want to like sit down and get off your feet for a little bit and have a really entertaining show. We do that really frequently when we go to Animal Kingdom.
And we've never been there, but I heard the Nomad Lounge is a great place for taking breaks. Try that out.
Yeah, I have heard that. They have good little treats and snacks.
All right. If you're shopping, where are you going?
We don't do a ton of shopping when we go to Animal Kingdom. I will say there's the little store at the end of Flight of Passage that's super cute with all the little
ecrans.
The little mini ecrans and everything. Also like Island Mercantile, I guess would be sort of like the main big shop in Discovery Island. But we don't really do a lot of shopping in this park, so
yeah,
it's not going to take up a lot of our time.
All right, and of course you're watching the Lion King show. What else?
So there's no like fireworks show at Animal Kingdom. I know there's that Tree of Life projection show that happens, or there was, which I never saw.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, the bird show, yes. The Lion King show, yes.
And Nemo for a nap.
For Nemo for a nap and air conditioning. But yeah, there's no... But yeah, you know what I really miss in Animal Kingdom is the character floats that they did down the river after COVID, because they weren't doing like the up close character interactions.
What's the name? The floating drummer, something like this?
So there was one that was like a drummer band. There was a bunch that were all different characters. And it was an opportunity for you to like see them and wave at them. And that was really fun. Yeah,
they should do something on the
I don't know why they got rid of
those waters again. Okay, so your evening vibe now. What are you doing at the end of your day?
Okay, so the end of the day here is early because we're going to leave the park probably by like 3 or 4 because we got here pretty early. You can bang out this park definitely by 3 or 4 o'clock. And then we're going to go back to our hotel, which I should mention is Animal Kingdom Lodge, because of course we're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge on my perfect day. We're going to take a shower, and then we're going to go have dinner at Boma.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to have so much pop juice.
Remember last time I went to Boma?
For dinner?
Yeah, last time I went to Boma for dinner, it was December of last year. So we were staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it was painful because we ate so much. Pants. Yeah. It was
so much pog juice, so much food.
We were just very glad that we just took a few steps and we just like crashed into the bedroom because it was a lot of food.
Yeah, it was amazing. Breakfast and dinner, both amazing at Boma.
All right, and your wildcard moment at Animal Kingdom.
Okay, I don't know if this is like really a wildcard moment, but I just need to mention going to Rafiki's Planet Watch. I feel like it is super overlooked and a lot of people skip it or don't know about it, but you have to take the little train ride, go to Rafiki's Planet Watch, pet all the little goats and the cows and the pigs. The pigs are amazing. They just like lay on their side on the ground, sleeping, and you can pet them. There's also apparently sometimes animal surgeries happening over there. Every time we go, there's nothing going on, but you get to look into the little rooms where they do the surgeries. There's also some animation class thing that happens there, which we also haven't done.
It's a drawing class that you learn to draw like different Disney characters.
Yeah, we haven't done that, but it looks like a fun thing.
And the whole vet surgical room, whatever, we learned that on the Magic Behind Disney Animal Kingdom show. So if you guys never seen it, it's on Disney Plus. It's very good.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're recording another season because it's been a while since they put something out.
I would love to see another season of that show. Yeah, but it's super fun. Also, when you take the train there and back, you get to kind of see some behind the scenes stuff in Animal Kingdom, some of the areas where they bring the animals when they're not on the safari. So it's just a cool experience. Do it.
All right, that was a great day.
Okay, up next is your day at EPCOT. You ready for EPCOT?
I have my answers.
Okay, are you rope dropping?
Always rope dropping.
Yeah. Okay.
Always.
What are we rope dropping?
Guardians.
Yeah, we did that last time we were there. It worked pretty well.
Even though, if you want a different strategy, you can rope drop Frozen, because everybody either goes to Remy's or Guardians, and nobody goes to Frozen, and they can do Frozen very quick and then just jump somewhere else. But we like to ride Guardians twice, so that's why we're rope dropping.
Are we getting Lightning Lane?
Of course, we are getting a single pass for Guardians and the multi-pass. Oh, actually, we are not getting multi-pass.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I feel like EPCOT, you can go without it.
Well, we never will.
Yeah, so we are getting the single pass for Guardians and just like go with the flow for the other rides. I feel like EPCOT, if you plan right and ride like Spaceship Earth, Living with the Land, Figment, if you're into that, the Three Caballeros, what's the name? Grand Fiesta Tour. On the right times, you're not gonna wait like a minute for it. So
what are you gonna do about Remy's and Frozen?
I don't care about Remy's, to be honest.
Usually makes me sick.
Yeah, I will be okay not riding it. Frozen?
Don't you say a bad word about Frozen.
No, I like Frozen, but I don't like. I wouldn't wait crazy amount of times for it. Like I will rate like something for Test Track, but I feel like we are really good like planning ourselves around the wait times. So I feel like
the queue of Frozen is also super cute, so I'm okay with waiting in that line. It's also inside for the most part.
It's inside. It's a great AC. Yoo-hoo! You have like what's his name?
Yeah, you go through Oaken's Lodge.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like on EPCOT Day you can be a little bit more economical on not getting multi-pass.
Okay, fine. Up next, dining reservations. Do we have a dining reservation?
If there's one place to dining inside the park, it's EPCOT.
Please say Garden Grill. Please say Garden Grill.
I put Garden Grill.
All right!
Yeah, Garden Grill. I feel like that steak just calls you for it. Like
it's calling me right now. Let's go to EPCOT.
I'm not a crazy fan about character dining, but the food at Garden Grill is just delicious. They have a really good cornbread.
The salad.
The salad's delicious.
The cornbread.
Yeah, the cornbread. And the steak. The steak is just unbelievable. So I'll go for that.
Also, this is not one of our usual questions, but speaking of food, is it currently a festival while we're there? Are we eating festival food too?
Right now?
No, on your perfect day. What festival is happening?
I mean, if I had to pick one... Oh, that's tough.
I didn't think it would be so hard. The answer is obviously Flower and Garden.
Yeah, but Food and Wine is very good too. I love Flower and Garden, but I feel like the food options at Food and Wine is better.
Okay, hot take. Okay.
Like Food and Wine, we have Brazil, we have Greece, we have like other options that we don't have at Flower and Garden. And as a Brazilian, I will take that pão de queijo and feijoada every time.
That feijoada was good. I was surprised.
It was not a feijoada, but
not a true feijoada. But
yeah,
it was a delicious.
But it was delicious rice and beans with a piece of pork on top.
Okay, must-do attractions. What's the top 3 must-do attractions?
1, Guardians of the Galaxy, twice if possible.
What song are we getting?
I hope for September, but it's been a while since we did it. So
yeah, we haven't had. There was a period where we got September like every time.
our first 3-4 times was September.
Yeah.
And then it's been a while now since we got it. So we've got it like every single songs at this point. So I usually hope for September, but most I just hope that it's not like Disco Inferno or like I don't really care about Conga either. Yeah, any song is cool. It's the different vibe.
Okay, what's 2 and 3?
2 is Soaring. I feel like Soaring is just a classic, you know. It's always nice to ride out of the smells, the grass smell. And 3 is Living with the Land. Like I feel like there's not even a single time that we go to EPCOT that we left without riding Living with the Land. We just have to. Yeah. Just like and every time you go is different.
I can't believe Figment is not on your list though.
You know, we talked about Figment in the last episode. I feel like Figment is a great character, but he deserves more.
Yeah, they need to refurb that ride.
Yeah.
All right, favorite snack or treat?
Oh, I just kind of realized that both of my favorite snacks or treat involves ice cream, but I'm gonna say the ice cream sandwich from France.
The brioche sandwich.
The brioche sandwich. Usually our go-to is white chocolate coconut ice cream, gelatos. No, is that gelatos?
Ice cream. No,
ice cream. It's ice
yeah.
cream. White chocolate coconut ice cream with the raspberry sauce.
It's so good.
Like warm pressed on the brioche is just delicious. We always share. It's a lot for only one, but that's my go-to. Or anything from the bakery, to be honest.
So what's the other ice cream one?
No, the one that I said about the Hollywood Studios.
Oh. Well, you're an ice cream kind of guy.
I'm an ice cream kind of guy, yeah. You know.
All right, best spot to take a break in Epcot?
Honestly, the land. Like, you can hit Soaring, you can hit Living with the Land, you can hit the Awesome Planet show, like, great AC. Or, I would say, like, the Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. That's a great one,
and those are so
too.
cute. I wish they would change the short films at some point because they've been the same for years.
Yeah, they've been the same.
But they're really cute.
But yeah, it's just like, especially the film festival is like great seats, great to take a nap. You know, Awesome Planet is also a great place to nap.
Awesome Planet's a little depressing though because it just reminds you
we're all dying
about By the way, global warming.
But while we are not dying, we are just enjoying
enjoying Disney. Okay, shopping or souvenir stop? Where are we shopping?
I mean, as you said, we are not big shoppers, but I just love both shops from China and Japan. I feel like it's kind of like funny how the shopping in Japan has all of the Mario stuff and things that like now it's a like Epic Universe. So
is there a bunch of Mario stuff?
There's
at
a
the
bunch
China
of
shop?
Marios there.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
Yeah, there is. But I just love like those Asia shoppings, and also do you know the outpost area between what is those countries? Is there outpost where there's like a kind of like an African situation? There's a bunch of like nice little gifts over there.
Stands
and
stuff.
they do like the wood carving things.
Yeah, those are all cool.
That's a very cool thing, sure.
Okay, are we doing fireworks, shows?
I mean, shows, Epcot, they have like those kind of entertainments on the countries, but we don't really like plan our day around it. So I feel like if we are walking around and there's something happening, we might stop by and watch it. But I feel like we should watch Luminous. It's a great show. It's kind of cute.
R.I.P. Harmonious, the best that ever was.
Yeah, but Luminous it's nice though.
It is. It's just not harmonious.
The soundtrack is great, and you know I feel like the nice things about watching shows on Epcot is that like you have a great viewing spot from anywhere because it's just across the lagoon, so you don't have to worry about getting there 45 minutes early or anything.
Yeah, it is. It's a great show. All right, end of day plan. What are we doing at the end of the day?
I mean, again, since we were watching the fireworks show, it's gonna be like the last thing that we're gonna do. So there's not much like after that. Everything's gonna be closed after that. So we're just gonna.
What resort are we staying at on this perfect day?
Ooh, if I could select, it would be the boardwalk, because then we can just
walk.
Yeah,
that would be nice. Maybe get a late night pizza on the boardwalk. Or some late night ice cream if we want to have ice cream a second time.
Yeah.
On our perfect day. All right. What's your wild card moment? Guilty pleasure, unpopular opinion, etc., etc.
I have two. One is like a skip this attraction. That is going to be skip Mission Space. Do not put your foot inside this attraction ever.
I second that.
Yeah, if you want to ruin your day, do it. But that's on you. And also I feel like not mine, but like our guilty pleasure / like unpopular opinion is that like if you want a good breakfast and Epcot, go to the Land Sunshine Seasons in the morning. They have a very good croissant sandwich with like egg, bacon, and aioli. It's just delicious.
It also comes with a side of fresh fruit salad, fresh cut fruit, and fresh cut fruit is few and far between on a Disney vacation, so take advantage of that.
Yeah, and also we always share. Like it's a big sandwich with like the fruit on the side. I think it's like, I don't know, like $10, so it's a great value.
Good way to start the day.
Good way to start the day, yeah.
Okay, last park, best park.
All right, Magic Kingdom. Are we rope dropping?
Of course, yes.
And what are we rope dropping?
I mean, we always rope drop the same thing at Magic Kingdom, and I think I'd keep it the same, and that's going to be Space Mountain. I think we always rope drop it because, first of all, it's really close to where you go in, and it's a great way to wake up because it just shakes you awake. And then
and also
up.
Because not everything is open for rope drop at Magic Kingdom either.
Yeah. Also, the bathrooms next to Space Mountain are excellent, so then you can have like a little morning bathroom break. And also, the only Joffrey's in Magic Kingdom is right there too. So if you want a morning coffee treat,
yeah, Vanessa loves to have like morning bathroom breaks. It's kind of ridiculous how we literally like step off the bus and she's just like, I have to go to the bathroom. Just like, wow.
Thank you for sharing that. I really like to ruin our rope drops by rope dropping the bathroom every park.
All right. Are we getting lightning lanes for Magic Kingdom?
Yes, of course. 100%. I am always a supporter of lightning lanes, but Magic Kingdom is actually a park where you really need lightning lanes.
Yeah,
There's
you do.
So many attractions. Tier 1 pick is going to be Tiana's because I love Tiana's, and also it's summer, it's hot, we need a water ride. Tier 2 is going to be Haunted Mansion and Pirates.
As usual.
Yeah.
Any single pass?
No, actually. I'll tell you why later. I mean, no for Tron because it's like $20 or $22, something ridiculous, and it's a 5-second ride. Yeah, so Tron's just going to be a skip.
What about Seven Dwarfs?
Yeah, I'll talk about Seven Dwarfs later. You'll see. But we're not getting the single pass.
Okay. Dining reservations?
Nah. I almost said Liberty Tree Tavern because I do love a Thanksgiving meal in the middle of my Disney day. But no, we are going to start the day with a little snack to share, which is going to be, do you know what it is?
The Cheshire Cat Tail.
The Cheshire Cat Tail, yeah. So just like the Tiger Tail at Animal Kingdom, the Cheshire Cat Tail.
It's exactly the same thing.
It's not exactly the same. The Tiger Tail has orange icing on it.
It's a different design.
And the Cheshire Cat Tail has purple icing on it.
But that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's delicious. It's a great thing to share first thing in the morning. Also, definitely gonna get my fruit waffle from Sleepy Hollow at some point, which is a Mickey shaped waffle with like raspberries and blueberries and strawberries and bananas and Nutella and whipped cream, and it's amazing.
What about lunch and dinner?
And then, well, it's going to be a lot of snacking. We are going to have like one actual meal, which is going to be at Pico Bill because I love their rice bowls now since they redid the menu. So we've gotten them a couple of times. Do like a rice bowl with chicken. They are delicious. We'll probably have a Dole Whip. We'll definitely have some cheeseburger spring rolls. So Pico Bill will be like our one actual meal. And then we're just going to do a lot of snacking and just random eats.
Spring rolls?
Oh, I said cheeseburger spring rolls.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
How many?
Of course. I actually also really like the pepperoni pizza one, right. So I'll probably get an order of each, and then we can trade one and each have one of each.
Here we go. Your top 3 must-do attractions.
Okay, number 1. I mean, it's really everything I got on MultiPass. So Tiana's,
okay, so besides
Haunted Mansion,
because
and Pirates.
There's like over 20 attractions at Magic Kingdom. So besides what you already have for the picks, what would you say?
Okay, so other ones other than the top 3, the Tiana's, Haunted Mansion, Pirates, People Mover is 100% necessary.
It's a good break.
Yeah, spoiler alert, that's part of my best spot to take a break. Big Thunder Mountain, even though it's closed right now, also a favorite. So since this is my best day ever, we're going to pretend it's open. We're going to ride that. I actually love riding Jungle Cruise. As long as I'm in the back of the boat, because if I'm in the front of the boat, then I feel obligated to like laugh at everything, all the jokes that are made, and to make eye contact and provide reassurance.
It gets awkward.
Yeah. So as long as I'm in the back of the boat, I'll do Jungle Cruise all day. But yeah, that's where it's at.
All right. So do you have any favorite snack?
I have so many favorite snacks. Magic Kingdom is a great snack park. It's not a great like eating a meal park, but it's a great snack park.
What is your favorite snack?
It's tough. I have a lot. If I had to pick one thing to eat, it's going to be the cheeseburger spring rolls, of course. But other mentionables, caramel apple from the confectionery with the peanuts.
Yeah.
I get it all the time. It's delicious. Also, another thing that I get all the time, the sticky bubble bread from the lunching pad in Tomorrowland. So good.
You love
Cinnamony
that, huh?
sugar. Yeah, it has like, it's very sweet. It's like a little baked kind of pull apart bread roll with cinnamon and sugar and like a caramel drizzle sauce on top.
Okay, so now your best spot to take a break.
Okay, so we already touched on this, but of course, People Mover. When you're in Magic Kingdom, you're ready to take a break. Get on the People Mover. Most of the time, they will let you ride a second time if you want. You just get to the end, you gesture to the cast member like, we're going again. And most of the time, they'll just give you a thumbs up. You can go around again. So we love doing that. In addition to that, Fill Magic and Carousel of Progress, 2 attraction-style rides that are in dark, air-conditioning, theater-style spaces. Both of those, they're both actually really entertaining shows, but they're also great spaces to just pass out and take a 20-minute nap. So.
Yeah, Carousel of Progress is a great napping place.
Yeah.
And also the show is not very loud. I feel like Magic, it can be very loud at times.
Yeah.
But Carousel of Progress is just perfect mood. There's even some movement, you know.
Usually I like start to fall asleep and then all of a sudden it goes, there's a great big beautiful, and then I wake up and I'm in the next room and then I kind of fall asleep again, repeat.
All right. Are you shopping at Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, so obviously Magic Kingdom has Emporium, so it's everything. It's like second best to the Disney Store, Disney Springs. So, yep, we're probably going to pop in there. Also, Memento Mori after Haunted Mansion is an awesome shop. Fun fact about Memento Mori, there is like a wall when you walk in that has like I can't remember what's painted on the wall.
Isn't
It's like
that
an
a woman?
image. Yeah, it's like an image of like a woman or something and like a door. And if you knock on that wall, most of the time, it happened once when we did it and then it didn't happen the other time. But if you like go in and knock on that wall, somebody will knock back from the other side of the wall. It's supposed to be kind of like a haunted,
kind of
fun
creepy
thing. Yeah, but that shop's really cute.
All right. How is your strategy for parades, shows, and fireworks?
Okay. Festival Fantasy Parade. Probably not going to go find a spot to watch it, but we did do this accidentally before, and we are going to do it on purpose this time, and that's going to be to time our Pecos Bill lunch with Festival Fantasy Parade. So we're going to go sit on the little patio area of Pecos Bill to eat our rice bowls somewhere right around 3 o'clock, and then the parade is going to just go right by us while we're eating. We're going to catch little bits of it.
That's a great hack. And it's also time saving because you're eating and watching a parade at the same time.
Yep. 2 birds, 1 stone.
All right. Fireworks?
So you know what? We are going to see some of the fireworks, but we are not going to watch the fireworks show. Instead, we are going to plan our Seven Dwarves Mine Train ride with the fireworks, which, okay, so we did this the first time 2 trips ago. We got in line for Seven Dwarves. It had like a posted wait of like 40 minutes. So I think it was like 25 minutes before fireworks start time. We got in line. It ended up being actually a little bit less than what was posted, but we were riding Seven Dwarves as the fireworks were happening. And when I tell you, this was one magical. Of the most, it was literally one of the most magical things I've ever experienced. I was crying. It was amazing. So then the last time we were there, we tried to do that again. And so we get in line right around the same time, maybe 20 minutes before showtime. And then all of a sudden, we're almost to the front of the line. Showtime is supposed to be starting. And nothing happens. There's no fireworks. Nothing's going on. And then we find out that the fireworks have been postponed. Or were they postponed 30 minutes or something? 20 minutes?
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, we're already almost there anyway in the line. So we still go. We ride Seven Dwarves. And the second that we get off the ride and walk out, all of a sudden the show starts. So we watched some of it from the back, but yeah, normally when they are not postponed 20 minutes, it's a great.
What about your evening vibe?
That's my evening plan. That's my end of day plan. Is for us to get in line for Seven Dwarves and then catch the fireworks.
Are you ending your day with some ice cream?
With some ice cream. Oh, from the Main Street ice cream shop. Yeah.
The All-American Sundae.
All-American Sundae with the peanut butter. So sometimes when we go to the ice cream shop on Main Street, I get an ice cream cone of mint chocolate chip because their mint chocolate chip is so good. And they put these little chocolate discs in all their ice cream cones so that they look like little Mickeys. And those are really good. But we recently discovered the All-American Sundae with the peanut butter sauce. It is I'm a big peanut butter person and it's amazing. So
yeah, it's very good. I'm not crazy about peanut butter, but that was a very good one.
Yeah. So we're doing one of those for sure.
All right. And your wildcard moment for Magic Kingdom.
Okay. Unpopular opinion. Miss the fireworks. So if it's your first Magic Kingdom trip, don't miss the fireworks. Of course, you should go. Happily Ever After is so magical. We still watch it sometimes. I still cry every time I watch it. It's amazing. But lately we've been on team miss the fireworks and do the rides that you couldn't do earlier. So a lot of times, even if you get multipass, you're not able to get Peter Pan because it sells out so quickly in the morning. So if you want to do Peter Pan, do it at this time. The last 2 times that we were there, we went on Peter Pan once the fireworks had started, and we waited less than 10 minutes. It was like 5 minutes. It was pretty much a walk on.
Yeah, it's mostly just like if you don't really care about the fireworks, it's a great hack to ride everything on Fantasyland and Frontierland.
Yeah.
Like Peter Pan, 5 minutes. A pool, 5 minutes. If you want to go for a walk, Jungle Cruise is usually less than 10 minutes.
Yeah. But stick in Fantasyland because you can ride Mine Train and see the fireworks for Mine Train, then get off, run over to Peter Pan, wait less than 5 minutes, then you're on Peter Pan, and then if there's time, then do Pooh after that too. So it's a great way to bang out the ones that you like couldn't get done earlier, to avoid paying for the single pass for Mine Train. It's worked for us the last few times for sure.
Well, I like that.
It's a good day. All right, so that's our perfect days then. Each part, I think those are solid days. They actually look a lot like the days that we have already there.
Yeah, I feel like the only difference that we actually do every time we're there now is that we always leave the park midday. Even though if we're park hopping or like going back to the resort, we used to take a lot of breaks into the parks, but then we're just like, you know what, like let's just go somewhere else.
Also, the longer that we've been going to the parks and the more familiar we come with them, it's very rare for us to do one park in one day anymore. So these are like fun one park, one day plans. But most of the time we're doing like Animal Kingdom, then Magic Kingdom, or like EPCOT, then Hollywood. We just like to do multiple parks in a day now because, you know, we have become pros at parking.
And of course, every single time that we go, our like perfect day is different, you know, because like sometimes we plan, like we left the hotel in the morning planning to stay the whole day at Magic Kingdom, but then like midday we just want to like
ride Guardians.
Yeah, and then we just hop to EPCOT, and then like we just do like a quick Guardians and like leaving with the land. So, you know, it's nice to have options, but
this was fun though.
It's also very important to like plan your days.
All right, well, this was cool. Another fun thing to mention, I have actually started booking Disney and Universal vacations. I started working with Fantastical Vacations about a month and a half ago. And so it's been super exciting. I just finished all my training. So if you would like to plan a Disney trip or need help planning a Disney trip, I can totally help you with that, and it is totally free to you. So reach out to me at vanessa@fantasticalvacations.com, and I would be happy to help you out.
Yeah, don't go to Disney without the help of a travel agent. It's just like...
Yeah, we have always used our travel planner. We've been using the same woman since 2021 when we went for the first time.
She's great.
And she's awesome. Yeah, so we would never recommend going, not just because I'm planning trips now, but we would never recommend going without using some expert
not
help.
using a travel agent is literally like leaving money on the table because they're always checking for discounts. If something pops up after you book, they're just gonna like apply that for your trip.
Yeah, and it costs
and
you
also
nothing.
It costs nothing for you, and like you're gonna have like no work whatsoever.
Yeah, whether you know it or not, all those commissions are built into pricing with Universal and Disney, so commissions are getting paid out whether you're utilizing an advisor or not. So do it.
All right, so next week we will be actually over there, like in Florida, testing
We're going to Epic
our
Universe.
test track and going to Epic for our first time. So at some point we're gonna come up with like a trip report of that and tell you guys how we like Epic.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have an episode up next week, but we'll be actively in Epic Universe when that's coming out. So 2 weeks from now, you can expect to hear a trip recap from us all about our thoughts on Epic Universe and all the fun that we had.
All right, so that was great.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Subscribe, leave a review.
And we'll see you guys next week.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye-bye.